Today we're going to be doing a review, handover sort of look, and a bit of information more about the brand as well. So it's not just going to be one of our normal videos. So we've got the Coachman Festival, the 545. Now this was a special edition done by Glossop Caravans. So a nice little plug for Glossop Caravans there, which they've basically just done a special edition that's got extras above and beyond what a normal model of this Coachman 545 would have. So it's got the external barbecue, external 230 volts. We've got our normal gas lockers, so that's going to be the same in all of these Coachman ranges. Our water is going to be exactly the same, so our water plugs in here, and then we've got our Truma vent there. We've got our leisure battery and 230 hookup, and we've also got a little external aerial points just in there as well, and obviously the key for our motor mover. This has got a motor mover fitted, which again, they don't always have the motor movers on. We always tend to leave them on our vans if they've come in. We've got our cassette toilet then, so standard cassette toilet, and your little drain off for the flush water on these is always just tucked up the top, so that drains off our flush water, and to fill our flush water is that one there, and we put water and pink chemical in the flush. All of our waste outlet for our dirty water, our grey water, is going to come out of these two here, and then we'll have a quick look inside and I'll show you around, and I'll show you how to work everything as well. So we're inside of the Coachman Festival 545. It's 2017. Now the festivals, as I said, they're a special edition, so they were based on the Coachman Vision. So it's basically a Coachman Vision with upgraded upholstery and then lots of extras put on. So you've got a solar panel fitted on there, all of the extras, the upgraded upholstery, and then there'll be little tweaks around the Caravan as well, but they're going to be the big differences, being a dealer special. You've got all of this nice lighting, which again, I think all the cabinetry is going to be very much the same in the Vision and the Festival. So you get all of the same lighting. You've got 230 volt socket up on the top, you've got switches, you've got the CD radio, and then our little lights here, you've sort of got two settings on them. So we press them once and we get an outside little light come on, and we press it again and then the actual spotlight comes on, and that's the same on all of the spotlights throughout this. This does make into a double bed, and again, the length on this one is about 24 feet from very front to very back, and the weight on this one is, I've had to jot it down, as it stands in there, 1389 kilograms, and then maximum is 1544. So for quite a good, well-built van, and again, the Coachmans are always a very well-built caravan. We don't come across many problems with the Coachmans. I think because they don't build in mass production like a lot of the other manufacturers, we do tend to find the build quality on these is a little bit better than a lot of the other caravans. Component-wise, they still use the same internal bits as a lot of, so all the toilets, the shower cubicles, the heating system, etc. is going to be the same across all of the other brands, but it's just actually the build quality from Coachman itself. And again, the 545 model like this one has got that lovely end walk around island bed and your centre washroom, which is really popular at the moment. It also comes with an alarm system on this one. You've got the solar panel, as I say, so underneath of this seat we've got a control panel, which has got 230 volt trip switches, our fuses. In the back here then we've got the controller for our solar panel, and then we've also got our drain off for our water and our water pump. So these both in the winter need to be in the upright position, and that will then drain our water system, and again open all of your taps just to fully get that system drained down. Above the door is where our little controls are for putting our master 12 volt system on, our lights on, our awning light. We can check the voltage on our little button here, and then we've also got our water pump on and off. And again, we need to make sure that we've got those drain switches down and all of our taps in the closed position before we put that water pump on. We can then, once we've done all of that, put our water pump on and get the water through the system. Again, it'll take about 5 or 10 minutes just to get the coughing and spluttering on all of the taps, and then get a nice steady flow of water. And we know then that that water heater is full of water, and we're then ready to use it. The heating systems on the Coachmans use the Truma, and we've got the iNet, so we can actually connect this to the app for the Truma and control that through our phone. One thing that we need to make sure is just at the side here, when we're plugged into the 230 electric, we've got the little plug symbol. Now that tells us basically that we've got the 230 on, and then we can control our heating and hot water. Once we've obviously, as I say, got our water through the system, we can put that on. To put our heating on is our first little dial here, so we've got off, and then we can set the temperature to what we want that to. To put our hot water on is the next one, and again we've got off, eco, hot or boost, so we can select which one that we want that on. And then our power settings, so we've got gas, a mix of gas and electric, and again it'll show us at the top here, so we've got a little gas bottle and an electric strike, mix of two, so the gas and then two little electric strikes, and then we've got electric 1 and electric 2, and we have also got the blown air heating then, so we can put that on eco or high depending on how we want that blown air heating coming through the Caravan. To turn the heating and hot water back off, it's just literally scroll through them and back to the off position on those. One more click and that will then just go back to the time. There is little settings all along the bottom that we can then set the time, etc., so you can just get that right. Lots of plug sockets throughout this Coachman, which a lot of the Caravans you end up, you've not got many plug sockets. So we've got some at the front here with our aerial, we've got one in the kitchen, as I say we've got one up the front here, and then we've got a few in the bedroom area as well. On the cooking side, we've got the Thetford Caprice, so again we've got the electric ring on here as well, which is nice, so that's controlled. And then on our gas side we can then just get our gas coming through the system. We've got the microwave as well, which is the eco microwave, so to turn this on we have to press the eco button, and that then wakes that microwave up, and then we can just go through the settings as normal. Again, one thing just to remember is when you come to travel, always remove that microwave plate ready for travelling, so I'll pop that out now just under here. The fridge again is the Thetford fridge on this one, so we've got our main on and off button to the side there, and then we can then either select our gas holding our grey button, and then we can either come to battery, so that's when we're towing on the car, or our electric. One more click and then we can set the temperature of what we want the fridge to be, and again one more click, and again we can just toggle through all the different settings like that, exactly the same. To turn the fridge back off, it's just literally hold that one back in again. As I say, the Coachmans, they are really nice vans. All of the cabinetry is just a little bit better finished off. Just nice design with the sort of bits of angles on the front cabinets there. Cassette toilet and bathroom is, as I say, exactly the same. We've got the normal Thetford cassette, so we've got our flush button and then the little grey button or slider on the bottom just to open and close that. Hopefully that's give you a bit of a run through on this Coachman Festival, a bit of an explanation about the Coachman Caravans, and just a bit of a brief introduction of how it all works. Thanks, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.